Hi, this is the 22nd part of this Photoshop tutorial series. In this part, I will talk about sharpening the images. In my previous part of this series, I talked about removing noise from the image, and this topic is almost parallel to the previous topic. So let's start. There are almost three ways in order to increase or decrease the sharpness of the image. I'll talk all those three things. So the first one is on the left toolbar. If you right click on it, you will see all these three options, and what you need to do, you need to click on this sharpen tool. When you will click on it, you need to change the size of brush according to your own requirement. So I will go with it. If I zoom in a bit and I'll click on it one time, you can see that this particular part of image have been applied this effect. Alright, if I keep on clicking the left button of my mouse, it will keep on increasing the sharpness of this image. Let's do it. So you can see that as I'm keep on clicking the left mouse button and then just hovering over it, and that's too much because I just did almost 30-40 times on it. So let's press Ctrl Alt and Z to go back. If you need to change the contrast of any particular part of image like that, then it's really helpful, this sharpen tool, but it doesn't give you the flexibility that if you want to remove or decrease the sharpness level later on after applying so many other effects, then you can't do it. It is applied on this image, on the layer that contains that image. The better way to do that is to go to filter and camera filter, but right now I will talk about click on sharpen and smart sharpen. There are other tools, sharpen tools as well, but this one is the one I like most. So just click on smart sharpen. But before that, as I mentioned in my previous 4 or 5 videos, that when you want to apply the filters on the image, just convert that image to a smart object. Alright, so that it contains the mask after applying the filter. Okay, so go to sharpen and click on smart sharpen. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Alright, and then I just want to keep the amount to 100. Alright, and then increase the radius. If you keep an eye on this image, you will analyze that the sharpening effect is being applied. So you can see that I did it too much. We don't want to do apply the sharpening effect too much because it will look so weird. We just wanted to make it 0.5 or 1 as compared to the original image. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it, and I want to reduce the noise a bit of that image and then increase the sharpening a bit more. Okay, and if we see it, we don't want to apply any shadows. Alright, and it has set to custom because we wanted to change the values of these three sliders manually. Alright, and when I'll click OK, this effect will be applied on that image. And as you know that I changed this layer to smart object, and it contains this smart filter mask with it as well. Alright, if I click on it, you can see that the effect will be removed, and if I click again, the effect will be shown. So earlier I told you that this tool, sharpen tool, will not be so helpful in order to change the effect later on, but if you do it from the filter sharpen, smart sharpen, after changing the layer to smart object, it will create a mask as well, and the white colors show that this effect will be applied to the whole image. If I changed the color any part of this mask to black, that effect will not be applied on that particular area. Alright, so that's been said. let's do it with this image. And what I want to do is, this is the practical example that we want to do in our daily life. This is an image, and there is a background, the blur background. Actually this image is focused image, and what we want to do, we want to change the sharpening effect of this image, only this guy. All right, we don't want to apply the sharpening effect on the background. So what we need to do, we need to first create the mask of this guy, so that, and then we will apply the sharpening effect, so that that sharpening effect will only be applied on this particular person. All right, so what I want to do is, first I want to change this layer and create a duplicate of it. All right, and then I want to select the upper layer, the layer of zero copy, and then I want to go to select and click on focus area. All right, it will take some time and analyze this image, and it will select the part of image that is being focused, and will leave the part of image that is being blurred. So you can see that it has created these dots, the selection dots. So right now what I want to do is, I just want to include this ear that is not being included in this selection. So I will select this plus icon, then I will just drag the brush. You can see that this ear have been included, means this tool will understand that you have drawn this color, the brush on this color, and it will include it as well. But you can see, if I zoom in, you can see that there are ups and downs of the selection of this image. What I want to do is, I want to smoothen this effect. All right, so I will just go to refine edge and smooth it a bit, and increase the radius first. All right, and increase the feather as well, unless it doesn't get smoothened. You can see that this particular part of image has been smoothened. All right, so let's increase the shift edge as well. Okay, so I'll click OK. All right, right now you can see that this character have been selected, and what I want to do is, I want to just right click on the name of layer and convert it to smart object, and then I will go to filter, sharpen, and click on smart sharpen. All right, and then I want to just zoom out, and then the values all are already being set that we did in our previous image. So what we want to do is, we just want to reduce the noise that we did in the previous image, and increase the amount, increase the radius of it. You might not see the difference in my system, but if you do it in your system, you will see the difference in your image. There are definitely sharpening effect on this image have been applied. All right, so I'll click OK. And it will render this in order to apply that sharpening effect. So you can see that there is a mask. The white color on the mask shows that this smart filter effect is only being applied on the whitish area of this mask. Right now we selected this character, that's why it is being white, and this effect is only being applied on that character, and the color black shows that this effect is not being applied on whole image that is blacked out. So this can be very helpful, and I hope that you have liked it from this part. I'm gonna end these filters and these effect tools. From the next part, I will start talking about uh, improving the quality of images, like removing objects from the image, like you want to clean the face of your own image, small dots, or small moles on your face, you want to remove that, I will talk about these healing tools, patch tool, content aware tools, and other color replacement mixer brush tools in order to do that, and that can be really helpful if you want to bring your image into life. So subscribe this channel, like this video, and comment below if you have any question. Thanks for watching this video.